Ever since these lithium battery packs came out in the market quite a few years ago, I was always interested in them, and I was just waiting for the time when the battery technology would improve. It is perfect for our setup, being portable and compact in size. This is the second unit that I had. This is the second company that approached me for an unbiased review, and I accepted it because when they approached me, I did a bit of research and found that the company was quite decent and they make decent products, so it was worth a test. They gave me this ALLPOWERS S700 606 watt-hour unit together with a 100 watt solar panel to charge the unit. This comes separate, but you can buy them as a combo. I'm sure you know that these units are quite portable, as I said, and quite compact, as you can see the size, and it is really lightweight. So I would talk more about the advantages of these sorts of things as I go in my future videos. You might have seen this particular one being used in my last camping trip, in my last video. It served us really well. I want to jump straight into talking about this particular product, what it can do and all its features. Let's get straight into it. So from the top, you've got the handle, which I like this rubber thing underneath. Not only is it nice to hold, but it kind of locks this thing into place so it doesn't rattle around when you're traveling. We'll start with this side. You've got the input ports on this side. So you've got your DC input, your solar input for something like this, and your 12 volt cigarette lighter socket, pretty standard. Let's move on to the front. You've got two AC outlets up here. So they'll ship you the one that's suitable for your country. So in Australia, we've got this type, different for the US and also in Europe. You got your two LED lights, which mine are pretty bright actually. Switch it on with switch, pretty simple. Or you can control the unit via a Bluetooth app as well. So you can turn on and off all the switches. So this one on the far left is your Bluetooth switch. So to pair it, you press and hold it to activate Bluetooth and pair it via the app. Pretty straightforward. If you press it once, it would wake up the unit so you can see what's showing on the LED display. DC switch, press it once, activates all the DC ports like your USB and stuff like that. Press it again, turns it off. For AC, you can't just press it once like this. It's a safety feature because it's high voltage. You got to press and hold like so. Wait a few seconds, and the unit activates the AC ports. I don't know if you can hear it. Then activates the exhaust fan, and it's normal for it to kick off straight away. It's going to run a test, make sure it's all working, and if it senses that the temperature doesn't need to be, or the temperature is fine, the fan will turn off like so. Long press it again, turns off the AC. All right, pretty straightforward. On this side, you've got your DC out, well, your USB output. You've got three USB-A's and you got one USB-C. For your USB-C, it's an input and an output, so you can output up to 100 watts. So for compatible devices like a MacBook or something like that, like a laptop, you can plug it in here. You can charge it via USB-C. It will take in up to 60 watts. You've got your DC outputs here. This side is the input for ventilation or inlet. So you got that here, and the exhaust is here, the fan is up here. Underneath, you got a little bit of spec sheet, give you a little bit of specs of the product. Let's jump into the solar blanket, solar panel. It's a two-fold solar panel. As I said, it's 100 watt. So it's two-fold, Velcro, pretty straightforward. Opens up like this. You've got your Velcro legs that just kick out like this, one on each side. There's a pocket in here that stores the cable that you plug into the battery unit to charge it. And size-wise, it's not too bad. I mean, you know, it's a 100 watt panel. It folds in half, so what you'd expect. And just to add, the solar panel is splash proof. What are my final thoughts of this particular ALLPOWERS S700 together with this 100 watt solar blanket, solar panel, whatever you want to call it? Well, look, I can't fault it. I've used it on the last camping trip. I've tested it a few times, charging, discharging, powering devices. You'll see more of these things in my channel. This one and the previous EcoFlow that I had, because it's just so useful. It is just so practical and compact and definitely going to use it wherever I am. If you are interested in this particular product, the company gave me a 25% off discount code, which I'll put down the bottom. That applies for the S700 unit and all its combos, so you can buy that as a combo and get 25% off. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. Listen, guys, I'm not saying this because I get given free products every now and then, but I legitimately think these lithium battery packs are worth a look. I know it's not applicable for everyone. It is definitely applicable for us. So if you think it's applicable for you, do your research. You might end up getting one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.